Two teams, two ends of the state, one victory, and one heartbreak. The Liberty Patriots reveling in a sweet release that only comes from redemption.
It doesn't feel real right now, but business is finished.
The Shafter Generals shot at history, sinking like the soil under their feet.
You guys in the CIF should know better than this bull crap.
Conviction and controversy, the two headlines from Kern's chase for a California crown.
Here come the Patriots.
We'll start in the Southland, Liberty returning to Saddleback College, the same scene where they felt the sting of defeat.
It's going to hurt. I mean, life's going to hurt, but we got to understand that this is always a little bit bigger.
The only thing standing between Liberty and finally grasping that trophy, a vengeful Pittsburgh high school out of Northern California, foes vanquished in last year's state semifinal. The Patriots got right to work. Krayshawn Kizzy picks off four-star quarterback Jalen Rashada and puts the Pirates' defense in a tizzy.
Great quarterback.
The Cal Poly commit went for the hat trick as Kizzy breaks free for a 96-yard house call in the second quarter.
That's a house call.
And dusts the defense for an 85-yard receiving touchdown in the fourth, becoming the first player in state championship history to score on offense, defense, and special teams.
The bag. We won, though. We won it.
Kizzy, quarterback Cole O'Brien, wideout Xander Chisholm, and running back Makai Duluth combined for 7 scores.
We made it back, and we actually finished this time. It's just it's an amazing run.
I will remember this feeling for the rest of my life.
The 48-20 route, handing revered head coach Brian Nixon the prize that's always eluded him.
They talked about it, for 365 days, and, they wanted to get back and finish, and that was the one thing they talked about doing, and I couldn't be more happier for them. They talked it into existence, they worked it into existence, and they finished the deal. Some
540 miles away, freshman quarterback Ezekiel Osborne and his Shafter Generals encountered a rain-soaked mud pit masking as a football field.
You get to the big show and then you have to play on a field like this. It degrades the type of game that you have.
It's just more adversity for these cardiac kids. After all, these boys engineered multiple comebacks en route to their first section title in nearly 7 decades.
For us to go and do what we did this year, defying a lot of odds, I think it just speaks to the type of guys we have.
Generals would get down and dirty in the first quarter. Christopher Espinoza drives his way past the Orland defense for a 4-yard touchdown. Then the Trojans showing why they're unbeaten. Star quarterback Grant Foster takes the life out of the Shafter sideline, sprinting in for a 65-yard touchdown. That's his first of 2 straight scores. Orland would take a 12-7 lead at halftime. In the third, a Foster fumble sets the stage for another Shafter comeback. The stars were aligning for this Cinderella squad, but wait, that's not part of the script. Osborne gets picked. The defensive score proves to be a death nail for the Generals.
Even though the conditions were against us, we still feel like we should have came out with it, but sometimes it doesn't go your way.
Mother Nature getting the better of Gerald Perucci's crew as hundreds from the football-crazed community of Shafter drive home empty-handed.
The truth of the matter is, and I hope I'll look at all the cameras, it is a shame on the CIF that they allow a state championship game to be played on a field like this when you got Division I and II teams playing on turf. It is crap that you allow this stuff to happen. And let the CIF know that. This game should never, because we didn't get to see the best of both teams. That's the thing that's wrong with what happened tonight. I'm proud as heck of my guys. They battled through this, they battled through a bunch of stuff, but when you can't even throw a football because it's so dang muddy on this field, it's just bullcrap on the CIF.
Perucci's post-game comments on 17 News causing a viral firestorm as more than 180,000 viewed or weighed in on Twitter.
So sorry, ranted.
The debate will rage on as the Generals grapple with what could have been.
It's always going to have a special place in my heart, especially with how far we went.
That's the beauty of high school football. Whether in victory, like Liberty, or defeat, like Shafter, the passion never dies.